What if I told you that everything you know about well-being might be wrong, or at least incomplete? We hear so much about healthy living, but it's easy to get lost in the noise. Today we're going to break down 3 crucial aspects of well-being that often get overlooked. We'll dive into the science behind them, and by the end, you'll have a fresh perspective on what it truly means to thrive. Oh, and stick around till the end for a special tip that you can start using today to boost your well-being. Alright, let's talk about stress. It's a word we hear all too often, but do we really understand its impact on our lives? We all experience it, right? From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, stress can be a constant companion. Deadlines at work, traffic jams, that never-ending to-do list. These are the obvious stressors we encounter daily. But here's the thing, it's not the everyday stress that's the real problem. It's the kind that lingers, the chronic, low-grade stress that we often don't even realize we're carrying. This type of stress is sneaky. It hides in the background, subtly affecting our health and well-being without us even noticing. You know that feeling of constantly being on, like a rubber band stretched thin, about to snap. It's a constant state of tension that wears us down over time. And trust me, this kind of stress is a silent killer. It doesn't announce itself loudly, but slowly chips away at our health. We're talking about elevated cortisol levels, the stress hormone wreaking havoc on your body. This hormone, when constantly elevated, can lead to serious health issues. Think about it. Increased risk of heart disease, messed up sleep, weakened immune system. Not a pretty picture, right? These are just a few of the physical consequences of chronic stress. But it goes beyond the physical. Chronic stress has a profound impact on our mental health as well. Chronic stress messes with your mind too. Brain fog, anyone? Difficulty concentrating. These are common symptoms that many of us experience but often overlook. Feeling irritable and on edge all the time. This constant state of agitation can affect our relationships and overall quality of life. Yep, that's chronic stress for you. It's like having a background noise of anxiety that never seems to quit. Always there. Always nagging. It's like living with a constant sense of unease, a persistent anxiety that colors everything you do. So what can you do about it? How do you break free from this cycle of chronic stress? Well, the first step is awareness. Recognizing that you're stressed is crucial. It's about tuning into your body and mind. Start paying attention to your body and your thoughts. Are you constantly tense? Do you feel a tightness in your shoulders or neck? Do you find it hard to relax? Are you always on edge, unable to unwind even when you have the chance? These could be signs that you're dealing with chronic stress. It's important to acknowledge these signs rather than dismiss them. Once you're aware, you can start incorporating stress-reducing techniques into your routine. It's about finding what works for you. And no, I'm not just talking about bubble baths and scented candles, although those can be nice too. It's about more sustainable practices. I'm talking about real science-backed methods like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga. These practices have been proven to help manage stress effectively. These practices help regulate your nervous system, lower those pesky cortisol levels, and bring your body back into a state of balance. They provide a holistic approach to managing stress. Remember, managing stress isn't about eliminating it completely. That's unrealistic. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. It's about building resilience so you can handle life's curveballs without letting them throw you off course. It's about finding balance and maintaining it, even in the face of challenges. Let's talk about food, shall we? Food is more than just sustenance. It's a way to fuel our bodies, minds, and even our souls. We all know that eating healthy is important, but it's often oversimplified. It's not just about avoiding junk food or eating salads every day. It's not just about counting calories or fitting into a certain size. It's about understanding what your body needs and providing it with the right nutrients. It's about nourishing your body with the right nutrients so it can function at its best. Think of it as giving your body the tools it needs to perform optimally. Think of your body as a high-performance car. Would you fill it up with cheap, low-quality fuel? Of course not. You'd want to give it the best fuel possible to ensure it runs smoothly and efficiently. You give it premium fuel to optimize its performance. The same principle applies to your body. The same goes for your body. You need to fuel it with nutrient-dense foods that provide the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants it needs to thrive. You need to fuel it with nutrient-dense foods that provide the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants it needs to thrive. These nutrients are essential for everything from energy production to immune function. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Dr. Mike, eating healthy is expensive and time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be. There are plenty of ways to eat well without breaking the bank or spending hours in the kitchen, but it doesn't have to be. You can find affordable, healthy options at your local grocery store or farmer's market. Start by making small, sustainable changes. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Begin with simple swaps and gradually build healthier habits. Swap out sugary drinks for water. Not only will this reduce your sugar intake, but it will also help keep you hydrated and feeling your best. Incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your meals. These foods are packed with essential nutrients and can help you feel fuller for longer. And choose whole grains over processed ones. Whole grains provide more fiber and nutrients, which can help support your digestive health and keep you feeling satisfied. And here's a little secret. Cooking at home is one of the best things you can do for your well-being. Not only is it more affordable, but it also gives you complete control over the ingredients. You can experiment with new recipes and find healthy meals that you enjoy. Not only is it more affordable, but it also gives you complete control over the ingredients. You can avoid hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and other additives that are often found in processed foods. You'd be surprised how much sugar and unhealthy fats are hidden in processed foods. By cooking at home, you can ensure that you're eating wholesome, nutritious meals. Remember, your gut is often referred to as your second brain for a reason. The health of your gut can impact everything from your digestion to your immune system and even your mood. The bacteria living in your gut play a crucial role in your overall health, from digestion and immunity to even your mood. A healthy gut microbiome can help support your overall well-being. A diet rich in fiber, fermented foods, and prebiotics can help foster a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn supports your overall well-being. Foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, and whole grains can be beneficial. So ditch the restrictive diets and focus on nourishing your body from the inside out. It's not about deprivation. It's about making choices that make you feel your best, both physically and mentally. It's not about deprivation. It's about making choices that make you feel your best, both physically and mentally. When you focus on nourishing your body with the right foods, you'll find that you have more energy, better mood, and overall improved health. We humans are social creatures. From the dawn of our existence, we have thrived in groups, relying on each other for survival, support, and companionship. We crave connection, belonging, and a sense of community. These bonds are not just a luxury, they are a fundamental part of our well-being. But in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel isolated and alone. Despite being more connected than ever through technology, many of us find ourselves feeling more disconnected. And that's a problem because loneliness isn't just an emotional state, it has real consequences for our health. It's a silent killer that creeps up on us, often unnoticed until it's too late. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can be as detrimental to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. This startling comparison highlights just how serious the issue is. That's right, 15 cigarettes. Imagine the toll that takes on your body over time. Loneliness increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, depression, and even dementia. These are not minor ailments. They are life-threatening conditions that can drastically reduce our quality of life. It's like a silent epidemic affecting people of all ages. From teenagers to the elderly, no one is immune to the effects of loneliness. So, why is connection so important? What is it about human interaction that makes it so vital to our health and happiness? Well, for starters, it helps regulate our emotions. When we feel connected to others, our brains release oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, which promotes feelings of trust, bonding, and well-being. On the other hand, when we're lonely, our brains go into fight or flight mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. This constant state of stress can wreak havoc on our bodies, leading to a host of health problems. Cortisol in high levels can lead to increased blood pressure, weakened immune function, and even weight gain. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. Connection also gives us a sense of purpose and belonging. When we feel like we're part of something bigger than ourselves, whether it's a family, a friend group, or a community, it gives our lives meaning and motivation. Engaging in social activities, sharing experiences, and building relationships are all ways to foster this sense of belonging. It's about creating a support network that we can rely on in times of need. So how can we combat loneliness and foster meaningful connections? It's a question that many of us struggle with, especially in today's busy world. It's all about being proactive. We need to take the initiative to reach out and connect with others, even when it feels difficult or uncomfortable. Make an effort to reach out to friends and family, join a club or group that interests you, or volunteer in your community. These activities can open doors to new relationships and strengthen existing ones. Even small interactions, like chatting with the cashier at the grocery store, can make a difference. These brief moments of connection can brighten our day and remind us that we are not alone. Remember, connection is a two-way street. It's not just about receiving support, it's also about giving it. Being there for others can be just as fulfilling as having someone there for us. So be there for your loved ones, lend a listening ear, and offer a helping hand. These small acts of kindness can have a big impact on someone's life. You'll be amazed at how good it feels to make a difference in someone else's life. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of human connection and the positive effects it can have on our well-being. In the end, it's these connections that make life worth living. They bring joy, purpose, and a sense of belonging that nothing else can replace. So let's make an effort to connect, to reach out, and to build the relationships that will enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. So, there you have it. 3 often overlooked aspects of well-being that can have a profound impact on your health and happiness. Remember, it's not about striving for perfection, it's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe now for more. Take care of your mental and physical health, prioritize nutritious food, and nurture those social connections. Your body and mind will thank you for it. What do you think about these points? Comment your thoughts below.